Time to get ready for the Larry and Needles Show.
At the same
So
time.
who was over here?
All right, everybody.
George.
Thank you for tuning in. Welcome to the Larry and Needles Show. I'm Larry.
I'm Needles.
And I'm Kiki.
Dude, so I had to go to fucking court the other day.
Yeah.
And so I'm going to tell you right now, I am the minority in court, which is, I mean, that's always the truth. But now it's more fucking
More
Mexicans and illegals. And so basically, the DA for the state is admitting that they're so understaffed that they're behind on cases to the judge while I'm there.
Nice.
And the judge is like, "What the fuck are you?" She's like,
So,
"He's
why
like,
are
I know
you
you're
understaffed?"
filling." Yeah, he's like, "I know you're filling in for somebody right now, and this person is not here." So usually, you know, they have DA helper. There at one point in time, 3 helpers with the fucking DA doing all this bullshit while court's going on. They're going through all these files. So Mexican dude in front of me, DUI.
A lot of DUIs in the Mexican world. My wife used to be a
Yeah, no, a lot of them don't have licenses either. It's
Yeah, that
crazy.
too.
They're completely
You're used to Mexico.
And they're getting a lot less trouble. Yeah, they're getting a lot less trouble, though, if we were caught without a license.
Yeah, but you know what? I will say Mexico's the Wild West, so
Yeah.
they could do whatever they want out here. I know exactly what that's like.
That's
I
why
had
they're
to,
eating cats and dogs.
I had to grease some
that's
palms.
not
Well, we'll
patience.
get to that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I had to grease some palms when I lived in. Like I would double park. Like I said, I never finished that story last week, but the double park and I'd go inside and get needles at the fucking place that sold the needles. Cop would come out. I'd sit in my car, hand me the clipboard, put a $20 bill in there. Fucking, there you go.
He's gone.
Oh yeah, they would watch my car where I park because barely anybody had a fucking car, but they'd all park them like inside.
Yeah.
And they always had a cop over there because the place I lived was kind of sketchy. So, but
I find it hard to believe.
hey, it was cheap, man. So these court cases are getting up there, and the fucking DA's not doing nothing, and they're like, okay, charge dismissed, charge dismissed, charge dismissed, and this is like. One lady got charged with 2 counts. Another lady fucking got busted with weed, and then they tried to give her a DUI for that, but they dismissed that.
Was the
So then-
judge just getting fed up?
Yeah, he was all pissed off because they weren't prepared.
Yeah.
So they get to my fucking case, which has been going on for, dude, almost 2
For a
years.
long time.
Yeah,
Well,
almost.
Not almost 2 years.
Almost
'cause
2
we were
a year
doing
and
the
3
podcast when it started.
Dude, it's been a year and fucking 8 months or 9 months. No, wait, no, a year and like 6 months. So 3/4 of a year, about, let's say.
I don't know.
I know because I've been going through all the. What do you mean you don't know?
Well, what I'm
you hear
saying
this
is
guy?
He needs to see the paper.
Yeah, I know. You the fucking judge. So then I get the fuck up there, and they're like supposed to send out subpoenas. I'm going to trial, and they're like, "Oh, we need to continue it." The judge is like, "What the fuck do you mean? It's been going on forever." And my lawyer cockily fucking elbows me. He's like, "We got this." I'm like, "What the fuck? Don't say that, man."
Yeah.
You know what I mean? We're in court
now
right
you
now.
fucked us, yeah.
So the fucking DA ain't prepared. They don't have no proof of sending out subpoenas, no proof of trying to contact people, nothing. They can't supply the judge with nothing. My lawyer goes to bat. Shout out to my lawyer, man. He fucking made a great case. Well, a great presentation. And the lawyer or the judge fucking,
He
eventually.
fought a great case.
Well, eventually he fucking was like, hey, you know what? He's making a lot of valid points. He's like, I should dismiss this case. And they went outside and they tried to come to a conclusion, and the state wouldn't budge. Wouldn't give me nothing. They want to fucking prosecute me to the fullest extent of law.
Fuckers.
And that is the justice system is fucking crazy. Listen, I did something wrong, okay? You know what I mean? Like, I fucked up. I'm not saying I didn't. But at the same fucking time, everybody should be treated equally in the legal
What the hell's that
system.
noise? Did you hear that? Like,
There was a train.
Oh.
There was a train passing by.
Okay.
what?
There was a train horn.
Is that what that was?
No, I
Yeah.
don't think it was that. But okay,
It's
that was
what it
weird.
was.
It sounded like one of those people with the
You
wooden
hear it
train
pretty
whistle.
good here.
He's got
I
a
got the
weird.
back door open.
Huh?
I got
maybe
the
that's
door
what it is.
open.
No, you don't. I locked it.
The slider?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I locked
I
everything. That's
thought
what I'm
I
saying. You
left it
can't hear
open.
the train down here. But okay, some weird ass Soros weed tangent that you just.
Shit.
Good shit's making you.
But
brain
that's
dead.
fine. I mean, I don't understand how. So this is why all these cases are taking forever, anyways, because they're never fucking prepared.
No.
So cases that should be just banging out are fucking taking all day long because
Yeah.
nobody's fucking prepared.
Well, then what they're doing is they're continuing
Months.
them, and then people start getting laid off or fired like they don't. So now their caseload, because fucking, as we know, county lawyers are fucking lazy. They don't, public defenders, they don't have your best interests, some of them. You know what I mean?
Files this high
Oh,
to deal with.
dude,
so, yeah.
this chick didn't have a fucking lawyer, the weed lady, and the judge is like, "Where's your lawyer?" She's like, "I've been trying to she's like, "I've been trying to contact the public defender's office for 6 months," and he's like, talk to the state. He's like, "What the fuck?" He's like, "Why isn't this lady properly defended in court? She's defending herself."
Yeah.
And the judge fucking called over the public defender from the next courtroom to take care of this lady. So he was like trying to do good.
See, and that's
man.
what sucks. But that's what sucks, though. Is like, okay, so this guy just gets thrown into this. Oh, you want me to deal with this now?
Yeah,
You know?
and all of these cases were ready to be tried that day. Like they need, so they stretch them out because after you get charged, they have like after you ask for trial, you have 160 days to complete to trial, or else it's dismissed.
Yeah.
Okay. So now if we subpoena, because they're subpoenaing like 10 people, so if one
That's gonna
motherfucker
take a
don't,
long time,
if
yeah.
one motherfucker don't show up, the case gets dismissed.
Oh, well, good.
Yeah, so then if somebody worked at the hospital, now they moved on to another job and they can't contact them. They're like, "Oh, I don't work there anymore." Okay, well, case dismissed. So it's very fucking crazy the way that shit is right now. But they are just given, I told you the last time, the fucking illegals, the guy drove in on a suspended license and the judge said, "Don't do it next time." Like, motherfucker, if that was me, they would have thrown the book at me.
Right? Oh, man.
They would have blasted me right in the dome with the good book. It would have been crazy.
Dude, that's crazy. how
Hey,
she's
I got
working,
something for you.
What's
You've
that?
never heard of this guy, Mark Jackson?
I don't know.
I'll show it to the people at home if they're watching.
Are we
This
doing
is
Larry's autistic corner again?
A
I
little
thought we.
bit,
though. No, is that the
because-
guy that got killed or charged for murder?
No, this
Charged with
is a
murder?
card that Needles gave me years ago
Oh,
for
with-
Christmas.
oh,
And
yeah, yeah, yeah.
here, sitting in the front row is the Menendez brothers on the night
Ah,
that
I
they
heard
killed
about
their
that.
parents.
And I forgot I got that for you.
There's the card, Kiki.
Oh, yeah, I heard about this card.
Yeah, it's very
Pretty
funny.
cool.
That's funny.
Those poor
Wow.
guys, man, they got railroaded. Let me tell you.
That's wild. Menendez brothers.
Mark Jackson, guard. He was on the New York Knicks, and the Menendez
Isn't
brothers
that crazy?
enjoyed a game.
They fucking went out, killed
On
their,
their parents' dime after
well,
they were dead.
they killed their parents and then went to a basketball game. So that just goes to show either they were
Crazy.
relieved or psychopaths.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because
I'm guessing a little bit of both.
I think we talked about this before, but the fucking Menendez guy, he was tied in with the CIA and all these other guys in the music
really?
industry. Yeah.
This
And-
is from the
know that.
89, 90.
So he was
season.
he was tied in with these people, and there's actual documentation that at a party he had, he threw on child porn for all the
Wait,
attendees.
Menendez
the
Menendez
dad, the dad did this.
So wait, the father was
motherfucker.
tied
Dad
in?
did this, yeah.
He
They
was
would-
tied in?
Yeah, they would say that they
Alright, that
fucking
makes sense.
because he was in the music industry, like he just blew up out of nowhere.
Really?
Yeah, so he was working hand in hand with the Jews, obviously.
Obviously.
Because,
If he
I
was
mean,
in the- if he
you-
was in the music
You,
business.
you
goes
got to
without
kiss the
saying,
menorah
yeah.
if you're in the music
Yeah,
industry.
kiss more
And you
than
know
the
what's so
menorah.
funny? I'm fucking tired of people saying that. Oh, when you say this, you're being anti-Semite. But we're gonna, this is what we do. So what is the first thing they do? They take your media away and they demonetize you. So the two things that the Jews own is the first thing they take away from
Right,
you.
right.
Yeah. Think about it. These people that have these podcasts and look at Candace Owens. She just said, she's like, she did that Kanye West interview, and they banged. Never had any hits on her YouTube shit.
Yeah.
They banged her within 3 minutes on 3 things, and she got three alleged fucking infractions that somebody didn't like, and they basically demonetized her. So they'll take your money, they'll fucking defame your character, they'll put propaganda out there. Fucking dude, Larry Goldberg over there,
She's lucky she's married to a
the
rich Jew.
Whoopi Goldberg of the show.
Here, you want some of this?
No, I'm
Neil?
fine, thank you.
Okay.
So, salute.
Bless you.
But yeah, the
Brescia
Menendez
Hill.
shit is crazy. But then we can get talking the fucking the funny thing with Haitian. Well, sorry.
Say, did you get that text I sent you the other
Yeah,
day?
I got it.
All right. You know what I'm talking about.
Yeah, yeah.
About what?
You'll hear.
Okay.
Oh,
Nothing. It's when
Well,
It's a part of Larry's corner.
yeah, when it's my
I
turn.
want to bump
talk,
away
I'll
from this
say it.
autistic shit.
No,
Yeah,
No,
I
this is,
do.
This is good stuff.
Yeah.
I like this stuff.
Yeah. It's my
Because
my
Leonard tried to
old-timey-
fact check us
it's
last
my
week
old-
on fucking Larry's airport
Well,
story.
just because we didn't have enough details.
Well,
Leonard is a
that's-
stickler.
I didn't say
airports.
nothing. I'm just saying this is what Leonard said. So
know,
he said
I
you
know.
didn't have. I'm not getting down on you.
I
I'm
believe
just
Leonard.
saying.
Yeah,
I
I,
trust
do
I didn't
too.
say I don't believe him. You fucking asshole.
No,
you
no,
trying
but
to
that's
pit
what I'm
you
saying.
two against
No,
each
no,
other?
I'm
I
saying.
will
I
kill
believe-
both of
I
you.
believe
right
Leonard
now.
I believe Leonard.
And then fucking go in that garbage can with tweezers and get out that Star of David and put it on the both of you.
Yeah. Fucking burn.
So you know where the phrase "shot of whiskey" came from, Needles?
Yes,
Okay.
size of a bullet.
Nope.
They traded the bullets for the
There
fucking
you
whiskey.
go. That
But
is-
when they
bullet.
put a bullet next to a shot glass, it's almost the same height. But yes,
no,
I know.
no. It was if the guy
The
didn't
45
have any
caliber.
money. If he
Back
didn't have
then,
yeah, it
any
was a
money, he'd give
I know,
the
but
bartender
when
the
they
bullet.
back then a bullet was
Was
the
worth
size
about the
was a
sh-
shot
was worth-
a shot of whiskey, but it was the size also of a shot glass.
Yeah,
That's
so
how they knew
it was
that it
worth
was.
about the same,
That's
yeah.
what they. That's how they. That was the measure that they used was the size of the shot glass.
But that, I mean, that's actually pretty cool. I
That's
thought that
very
was-
cool.
That's really
Yeah, you
Um,
know where cocktail came from?
yes, I know.
Okay.
You in
know
Boys
these.
Town,
Right.
cock in your tail.
Exactly.
I do know. Yeah, you could say it, Larry.
Okay.
Go for it. The shot glass one I love
Horses,
though. It's
horses of a mixed breed would have a tail that was cocked upward, and so a mixed drink became known as a cocktail, like a mixed breed horse.
I read something different.
And well, another thing is they also would put like the tail feathers of a rooster, a cocktail, into the fucking thing before they had to fancy it up before they had little paper umbrellas and shit.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So they use it as an accoutrement. You're saying?
Yes,
Okay.
yes.
So then
So
just
the
to
cock-
amplify
An
the
actual
cocktail.
tail from
Yeah,
fucking
okay.
From a cock, from a rooster.
Man, you guys are gonna turn Larry on if you keep on saying that. He's like cockle juice. Say it 3 times, and he gets on his knees.
Cockle juice.
But
A little bit. Huh? A little bit
a little bit. What?
came from like.
Are you just? I thought I don't know
Oh, yeah,
with
there's
you
one
anymore,
more, yeah.
Larry. I really
it
don't
came
know with
from
you.
I think there was
8
3 of them.
bits. 8 bits is $1.
Okay.
2 bits would be a quarter. You ever hear that expression, 2-bit whore?
Yeah.
25
Oldest
cents,
profession
that's
ever.
A pretty good fucking
Crazy
deal.
that they fucking.
Isn't it?
Shout out to the lady in Geneva that got
2-bit
busted
one?
at the massage parlor.
Yeah,
the
Lynn-
only one that got caught at the massage
Lynn
parlor.
Wong or something. She got charged a misdemeanor too.
Yeah,
That's all
I
it
don't
is,
know.
I
Come
guess. I
on.
don't
Yeah.
know.
Well, and prostitution, I think that's a wide
Misdemeanor's
variance.
a heavy charge, man.
Well, it depends on what class it is. But also at the same time, fucking, I mean, now that's on your record. So now, you know what I mean? Now you got to get out of
You're
Now you got to
Mark's
fucking.
I'm sure she's
fucking
real
Yeah,
concerned
yeah.
about her record.
I'm sure she's a Chinese agent. She's just a fucking honey.
Was she
pot,
Chinese straight out or
Yeah.
something
They're
else?
all
I mean,
Chinese,
listen.
I'm guessing.
It looked like she fell asleep in a pan. But
That's pretty good, Needles.
thank you.
We're not talking about her body either.
If you catch my drift. Fuck. What was I gonna say? Let's see.
So were you going to talk about the anniversary of 911?
We're gonna do that tomorrow with our special guest.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah, with
Today's-
Senor Woofers.
Friday the 13th.
We're going to print up a big poster of Senor
No,
Woofers.
he's just gonna be in a ski mask and a
I mean,
sombrero.
the actual Senor Woofers.
Oh, yeah, I'll make a T-shirt. No, I'm gonna
wig
make.
on
I'm
him?
gonna make a T-shirt.
That's fantastic. Yeah.
It's a 3-hole, man, like the old school, the robber one, and then what do you call it?
Nice.
Oh.
That was pretty good.
Fuck, and then a sombrero.
Yeah.
Shit. Where the
So
fuck
I
is
got
it
some
at?
information about Sauk Village, Illinois.
Oh boy,
What's
Remember
Sauk
how we-
Village?
Sauk
I remember
Village
that
is a
name.
township.
It's in southeast Cook County, and it's like right on the border of Indiana.
Damn
and,
it.
It's like the outer layer.
So it's
of
a nicer
suburbia.
area.
All right, yeah,
No,
okay, come on, let's
it's
get it
not
on.
a
Let's
nice
get it on.
I'm
Let's go.
being sarcastic.
Yeah.
Because that's on the border
Of Indiana, I mean, come on, anything that touches Indiana.
It's an
goes to
hour
shit.
from the loop. It's a high crime, high poverty, and no jobs type.
I don't know
area.
about no jobs,
No
but there's
grocery
gotta be.
stores, only
Oh, there's
liquor stores.
blowjobs.
No.
No,
Are-
there's no jobs in the
Are
town.
you making this up?
No, man.
How many people live in this town?
Shit.
There's some blowjobs going on in that town.
I got the population. In 1980, it was the highest population, and it was 11,000. Right.
But I mean,
in 2020, it was down to 9,921.
okay, but I mean, these people have to. I mean, there's nothing. There's got to be shit in house to work. You can't just fucking. You know what I mean? There's got to be convenience stores and gas stations and all that little bullshit.
No,
but-
there's no gas stations. There was just a dollar store and fucking liquor stores.
and there's
That's
11,000
it.
people that live here.
9,000.
9,000 now. I mean,
Yeah, well,
okay.
welfare's not a job.
All right, and
People who live there call it call it a danger zone. There's bullet holes in all the houses and shit.
okay.
The corruption was excellent. You loved this
I'm starting
part.
to see a fucking pattern between these cities.
Yeah. Okay, this guy, James Kriegel, he was a village trustee. He was found guilty in 2016 for embezzlement.
Okay, yeah. I mean, that
course,
doesn't
he's the
really fucking
trustee,
shock
right?
me. We had Ed Ryan, fucking what do you call it? Blagojevich, Obama.
But that's
Yeah.
I mean that's kind of expected in a
Harold
city like that.
Washington.
He was issuing himself pension checks while forging the signatures of Sauk village officials. He put false meetings and engagements to make forged checks seem, business related.
Okay.
He was also in possession of heroin in a 2016 traffic stop.
I like this guy.
Yeah. He
Sounds like
was
a real cool
71.
dude.
He was 71 purchasing dope several
Holy
times a
shit.
week to party with some younger bitch and, fuck
Yeah,
her
so
and
he was
everything.
just an old perv. He was a black guy.
Man. White guy.
Oh yeah,
White guy.
nice.
Yeah.
Shout out
Fucking
Whitey.
amazing, right?
Do we have a photo?
I
of
mean,
this
not
guy?
amazing. Yeah,
Well, I saw a photo of him, but I don't.
not amazing. I mean, this guy's just living his best life.
Yeah,
That's what
he's
it
like,
sounds
I'm 70.
Yeah,
He's
like,
like,
what the
fuck
fuck
it.
am I gonna do? And this
Yeah.
is before Viagra.
Yeah.
Yeah,
He's
real
taking
horny
thousands
mate.
and tens of thousands of dollars.
The problem is these
At a
people get
time
so
and shit.
greedy that they don't think they're gonna. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
yeah.
Like
They
or
get away
keep-
with it once.
Well,
and
he
Yeah,
was
they
taking
keep
a
on
pension check and he was still working.
Well,
He
yeah,
was
but I'm
getting
saying,
double
but the problem
fucking-
is you got to go cash that check. So there's a paper trail. You know what
yeah.
I mean? Like,
oh yeah, he got
there's
caught.
fucking,
Man. He definitely got caught.
there's like no way around that.
But he
Like,
probably died before he had to do jail time.
It said nothing about any jail time. And then there's another guy, Thomas Ryan. He got 8 years. He was a school superintendent. In 2005, he stole $400,000 from the school, and they wanted restitution. Also,
Yeah.
He also stole $68,000 for his daughter's college tuition,
Nice.
and
Man, these guys are
$72,000 to a friend for utility work.
Well, here, no,
Nice.
think about this.
Yeah.
Are they really idiots though? Because how much time do they get for all that money, and they don't give it back?
No, not
so,
at all.
So it's like, okay, how much money are they making? And they're
Yeah.
getting 8 years.
But
It's
they
like,
could sue your lineage. They can go after you.
He
in
also
certain ways,
wasted
man.
some money on a Mike Ditka football to get it signed.
Oh, that's not that
Tickets
much.
to
I mean,
pro sporting events and flowers and shit.
I
like
met
other-
Ditka
other
before.
fucking
Dude, that's
bullshit.
like that Kansas. Did you ever see the Kansas City Chiefs match? Or like this guy who was like
the
dressed up-
fanatic.
The fanatic.
Yeah, the fucking.
He would go to all these Chief games. He was on TV, all this
Uh-huh.
stuff, Instagram, all this shit. And it turns out he was going to all these cities where the Chiefs were playing, and he would rob a bank before the game. And
Just to fund his
go-
fucking
to
shit,
fund-
yeah.
to basically fund. And he did this for, I forget how long he did.
It was a
for.
couple of years. I think
Yeah.
he had multiple charges for multiple.
But then,
things.
Damn,
somebody,
man.
somebody.
But
put
then,
two
but
and two
think
together.
about that. How smart is that? Your face is painted for the game.
Well, and you gotta
nobody,
read-
He
but
went
nobody
in
knows
with
what you
his
look
face painted
like.
for the game.
Yeah,
To rob the
Did
bank.
he actually rob the bank like that?
No, not to rob the. What? No, what are you talking? So he robs a bank and the same thing he wears in the
Yeah,
game,
no,
Larry.
that's-
Jesus
Well, no,
Christ,
well, that's
Larry.
what I'm saying to you. There's no fucking way.
Yeah.
No, he wore a
But
different.
that's what you said.
But that's like his
Oh.
alibi to be in the cities. He's like,
Sure.
oh, I was
Yeah,
doing
he's
it.
like, I'm at a
Chiefs
football game,
Yeah.
fucking following
And
my
then
guys
nobody knows
around.
him there.
And then they connected the dots, but but hey, let's fucking fight bank robbery. Which, hey, in my eyes, if you get away with it, fucking kudos to
Thomas
you, man.
Ryan
it's
was
all
also
sure.
white.
Okay. Sounds like a white name. But if you get away with that shit, fucking kudos to you. How about let's worry about child trafficking? Let's not bust these guys.
Yeah, who
these guys are
cares about
FDIC insured up to 250
And how much
grand.
money are they really getting from
Not
the
that
banks?
much anymore unless you go to the vault.
10 grand.
Yeah, out of the
But
fucking
even-
till.
They don't even keep money in the vault anymore.
And fucking
No, there's not much.
There's not
No,
that
there's
much. They'll
nothing.
keep shit. Mostly it's safety deposit.
My
boxes
friend
and
that was a
bullshit
bank
like that.
robber said he had to fucking work like 3-4 times a week.
Yeah.
It was like,
Well,
he's like, it was like a job.
He also had a bad heroin problem.
Yeah.
So I mean,
course.
that's why.
Yeah,
If
there's
he-
not money in banks anymore.
Why do you
No,
think I
there's
hung around with
there's
him?
not money. There,
I'm kidding.
what do you call it? There's no money anywhere. Their money is fucking fake. It's just nothing.
We're
a
all-
paper piece of fucking
Yeah,
thing
we
that
already have.
controls
It's
our
all
life.
digital currency.
Yeah,
right
no,
now.
we're way beyond
So how about
currency
this,
being
Needles?
worth anything.
In 2012, vinyl chloride in the village well water.
Yeah.
Illinois said the water was safe. The U.S. EPA stated that there's no safe level of vinyl chloride in drinking water.
What the hell's vinyl
I
chloride?
know, what
It's
is
like
their
the shit-
byproduct of?
Well, it could
What company was dumping it
It
to?
could cause damage to your liver, lungs, and kidneys. Liver, kidneys.
Oh,
and
yeah, I know
nerves
all
are
that
breathed
stuff.
in as a vapor. It's
Yeah.
like the shit that spilled out of those trains.
I know, but
in
what
East
company
Palestine.
is associated with this spill or dumping it there?
Well, no, it's not saying that.
Well, where's
there's,
this at?
This isn't Sauk Village.
Oh
Illinois.
Jesus, we're
So this
still
is
on Sauk
so this is
Village
still in
again.
Sauk?
Yeah.
I think we interrupted him.
Also in 2012, they got rid of their police chief and had the fire chief cover the fucking position, even though he had no experience
Yeah, well,
whatsoever.
I mean,
of,
it doesn't really take that much experience to fucking. You're only as
but
good
it
as
was,
your guys.
It was
you
a
know what
very,
I
very
mean? Like,
violent place, and they had 10,000 residents.
I really want to know what
And
company
they only
was
had
involved
30.
with the fucking
They should have
dumping.
had 34 cops. They only had 18 cops in 2018.
Oh, I mean, fuck. What are you gonna
That's,
do?
that's fucking crazy.
Dude, I knew an old
That's what
Chi-
you get for living in a Democrat city.
I knew
They
an,
defund the police. They
dude, I knew an
fucking-
old Chicago cop, and they all, a bunch of these guys hated the captain. Like, what's this motherfucker do all day, anyways?
Right.
So they started following him every day. Like, get to work, and then they'd follow him when he got it in his car. He'd go right to fucking home.
Why not?
Every day. So they're like, well, what the fuck if he's not working?
Yeah, we might fucking
Well, we
follow
go-
suit.
So you
Yeah.
mean he just went to work and then got in his car and went right
Went
home?
home. Oh, yeah.
Well, you could do that before. Now, when I clock in, I'm GPS.
Yeah.
Like, they see
Well,
wherever I go
they do,
now.
yeah.
You know what I
I
mean?
mean, this was back in the day. Yeah. Probably back in the 80s. But
you
still,
could be tracked fucking.
But now, yeah, but then even then, they said there was times where there's like he's like nobody can do my job because I didn't even know what the fuck I did.
Yeah, well, that's fucking, the problem is
Well,
they
no, he
might
said they all of a sudden his job would be to pick up judges after they got smashed at the bars and
Sure.
restaurants. He's like they'd pick him up and drop him off at home. That's what his job was eventually.
He was the first Uber.
Yeah.
All right, you want to hear? Let's play a game. Mm-hmm. All right, Janet Yellen, nationality
German.
Jew, Secretary of the Treasury Janet Yellen,
Yeah, come on.
Attorney General Merrick Garland,
Jew.
Jew, Secretary of Homeland Security Alejandro Mayorkas,
Oh Christ, big Jew.
Hispanic Jew.
he's a Jew, yeah. Fucking Director of National Intelligence, Avril Haines.
Jew.
All
I
right.
think I'm gonna do good at this game.
White House Chief of Staff Ron Klain.
Oh, Jew.
Yep. Secretary of State Anthony Blinken. This guy's a
Oh,
real
yeah.
piece of
Major
shit, dude.
Jew.
He's a Jew. Deputy Secretary of State Wendy Sherman.
Jew.
Jew.
So
All
that's the
right.
crazy
I mean,
thing is,
you guys
we're
are starting to
laughing.
see a pattern here.
It's like
aren't
we're
you?
laughing,
You're the
but it's like-
smartest motherfuckers I know.
And this is America, right?
I mean, 100% you guys are going to get on this test.
And all
All
these-
right.
yeah.
Secretary of State for Political Affairs Victoria Nuland.
No, Newland.
Jew.
Jew. The Office of Science and Technology Policy, Eric Lander. Jew.
Wait, wasn't Newland? Wasn't she the one on the tapes, recorded tapes? of
Yes,
like
with the bribes and shit. Yeah.
Ukraine?
Yeah. Well,
Talking
shit.
talking about how we got to get this lackey in there.
Yeah, they got to put the new president in when we
Well, we
wanted
need
fucking.
Zelensky because we can manipulate him.
Yeah.
We can control him.
I was just reading about that.
Yeah.
And then the coup
Oh,
de
yeah. Did you ever
grace.
listen to those tapes?
Oh, yeah. The
Yeah.
coup de grace of everything. Director of the CIA, David S. Cohen.
No.
I mean, it doesn't get more Jewery than that
Yeah,
list right
no,
there.
it
And plus,
doesn't.
I have fucking, this is crazy. There's 30 cabinet level positions in the Biden administration, okay?
Yep, they're Jews.
All right, 16 are Jews. 4 are fucking Jews by marriage, and then 77 have Jewish deputies that just below them. So APAC,
Well,
APAC fucking people follow.
I'll tell you
them.
what, in school, Russ pointed this out.
Isn't that
to me,
crazy?
man. We had like 2 Jews in our whole school, 2 kids that were Jews, right? Mm-hmm. Every single teacher we had, Jew. Everyone.
Yeah.
Every
Riley's-
last teacher.
Fuck. My friend's fucking kid. What do you call it? His teacher was Jewish. Is Jewish. Oh, fuck that.
Every teacher I had was Jewish.
Would you ever go
But
to like
dude-
Buffalo Grove, like Stevenson
No.
High School? Oh yeah, lots of Jews.
Yeah, well, I mean, they're all. Listen, man, like I
Well,
said,
we got nothing wrong with the Jews.
there's
It's
nothing.
Israel.
It's when you
Zionists.
start digging a little bit deeper, and you realize that the people that are wearing, they're not even wearing tiny hats. They're wearing the big ones with the curls. Those are the ones in the Lukid Party, which has nuclear capability. These are the people that JFK talked about, and tried to make them go into FARA and all this other bullshit. Like the crazy thing is that you realize that it's fucking. We are just completely, and especially on the eve or the day after 9/11, or this week was 9/11, which I mean, I'm really want to get into that, but I'm not even going to do that. And the problem is like, what, 2,996 Americans died on our own soil. And all you have to do is read a couple fucking books and even watch the news, and you can see that we were not, you know what I mean? Like, we were complicit in what we let somebody else do to us.
And
on American soil.
according to Kamala Harris,
Dude, she's a fucking...
January 6th was more vicious than 9/11.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah, she did say that, which, I mean,
did?
that's
She's
appalling.
such a dummy.
Well, you know what?
Tell
She's...
that to all the fucking dead people. And
Well, the problem
families
is
of the dead
that
people,
these
and the
fucking
ones that-
people, time passes,
Do you wanna
so it
know
becomes
something?
less fucking, you know what I mean? It's like,
They
oh,
just crossed
yeah.
the threshold recently of more people died from illnesses from the dust and cancers and the chemicals from the explosions.
Really?
Than the actual thing. Yeah, they just surpassed that number. Like, you
well, yeah,
know,
because that shit was fucking.
months
First of
ago.
all, man. Oh, I don't want to get into it so
So,
bad.
yeah,
I'm really restraining
that's
myself,
we'll
man.
talk
I've been
about
listening to hours of
next
this stuff
episode,
lately.
yeah.
But, so,
Gary
I mean, we
Cooper.
could. What's that?
Gary Cooper.
Oh, she said Bill Cooper.
That's what I meant to say.
Jesus, man.
Who the hell's Gary Cooper?
I didn't even. He's like
an
a dancer,
actor.
or yeah,
Oh,
he's
he's
a
like an
dancer and an
actor from
actor.
the
Yeah, that's what I was. Man, you guys make me more retarded just sitting
I'm
here
just
for an hour.
I'm just
Okay.
testing your skill.
Yeah.
I'm
It's my
testing your
fault
skill.
you're a fucking
I-
dummy.
What's that?
It's my fault you're a dummy.
You can't even tell me who was implicated in the fucking dumping of those chemicals. Do better research.
No one got implicated. It was in the ground.
Yeah, but where
was
did it come
some-
from? It just didn't come from fucking nature.
So you think
No,
about
I
it.
know it didn't.
yeah,
it's
so
in the ground over
but
there.
do
they
a
didn't-
deep dive.
they
Tell me
never-
DuPont did it.
Imagine
Tell me
the shit
fucking
we're
Lockheed
drinking.
Martin.
I'm sure
all the
DuPont
shit we're
did it.
drinking.
What's that? All the what?
All the shit we're drinking.
Well, the funny thing is hey,
Lake Michigan.
okay, fucking
Mm-hmm.
bottled water's bad for you. Tap water's fucking bad for you. The old beer might be bad. Who knows what the fuck they put in
No,
everything.
beer's good
man.
for you.
Well, I'm just
We
saying
know
that's why in the
that.
old days they would drink that because they had no
water
drinking
was bad.
water.
They
Or
had to
yeah,
run
the
through the
wells were bad.
process.
Yeah.
The wells were bad. They couldn't or not sterilize the water. They
Well,
couldn't-
when you shit in your own well,
well,
kinda
yeah, and that's
makes you
another
ill.
thing too.
yeah.
You don't shit where you drink.
Do you shit
But-
where you eat?
But
Don't drink
well,
where you
yeah,
sit?
technically you
What?
shit in your bathroom, so you eat in your kitchen. So technically you shit where you eat.
Wait a minute. Do you eat in the bathroom?
Huh?
Do you eat in the bathroom?
I'm looking at the house as a whole, Larry.
Oh.
You're
Is
missing the
do
point.
you shit in the bathroom?
Do you eat in the
Oh,
bathroom?
wait, I shit in the kitchen.
Yeah, and then you eat in the bathroom.
You know, a little funny off the topic here. You know, Andre the Giant, when he went to Japan, he had to like shit in bathtubs.
Oh, yeah.
Or like shit in, he had to like lay paper or something in the ground. and
Yeah,
shit
to
on it.
fucking shit out
Damn.
because he was too.
Poor
He couldn't barely
Andre.
even fit in the fucking bathroom.
Dude, poor Andre, poor Japanese person had to fucking carry out his shit. and
There's a
paper.
famous
Japanese
picture.
hookers.
Well, there's a famous picture of him holding up like 5 Chinese girls. Like, it was crazy. Like when you look at a beer can in his hand, it's fucking
like this.
hilarious.
It's like
Yeah,
tiny.
it looks like a mini thing.
no, not even. It's just
Yeah,
so
it does.
tiny.
Except shorter,
Yeah.
more like a thimble.
But it's
He'd drink like 40-something beers. to get, like,
40
half a
something.
buzz.
No. He would drink
100.
fucking yeah.
But
He-
he would be drinking 40 beers before it would be like us
yeah.
drinking
Then
3.
on a plane, he would drink like a case of beer,
Yeah.
and then not even take a piss. Like that was his thing when
His
they would
bladder was this
when
big.
they traveled on the road. They were like he would drink a case of beer on the way to the fucking next place, and he's like he wouldn't even go to the bathroom.
Oh man.
It's fucking
But
nuts,
imagine being
man.
that big in a fucking world that's not built for
Oh,
you.
and that's the problem. It's like
That's gotta
everybody.
suck.
It's these fucking broads. They're like, oh, I want someone who's 6'1" and this and that, and it's like, what the fuck is height have to do with anything now? Like, it's all these things, these
Well, 'cause they're all
constructs,
superficial.
constructs
It's all
of
about
society.
looks now.
Well, it's all these constructs of society.
It's
that
all
like-
American bullshit.
Just like with the propaganda put on us by the fucking. I was listening to this other podcast, and
How
the
dare you.
propaganda fucking put on us by the porn companies where they introduce MILF porn, step porn, incest porn,
Yeah.
like all of this stuff that is just totally against the Bible and totally against the good book and Christ, and they just inundate it with us. They fucking nuke our brains with this shit. Like, and let's see, I'm about a week and a half off of porn right now, maybe 2 weeks,
Good
man.
for you. I haven't
Seriously.
watched porn in fucking years.
Okay, well, I mean, you're an old man. Your wang don't work probably, but
Okay.
but
Still enjoy
so,
it.
yeah, but it's like there's fucking like I remember going to the fucking
Thank
the
God.
quarter places to go at the like Zebulon and shit. Where like if you wanted to go watch you go to the place and watch a movie, you put a quarter and press the fucking button in the jerk room.
You have to crank the fucking wheel and shit.
It's like the fucking flip book. It's a dude banging really
Never
quick.
gone to the fucking Zebulon like you.
Oh, we used to go there to buy
You're no
ammo
fun.
nitrates. They used to sell poppers and shit there.
Sure,
You're
all
no
the-
fun,
the
Larry.
gay drugs.
So what's that?
the gay drugs.
It's not a gay drug. I was with the chick.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
It is a gay drug, though.
Yeah, but it is a gay.
It
It's used for
definitely is.
it's used for butt sex. But I ain't no fanook, so. But whatever. But
Sure you're
at the
not.
same time, they used to just sell this shit right in the shelf out in the open.
Well, sure they did.
It was crazy. They used to sell ether at Walgreens. That shit
I
was
wish they
crazy.
still did sell ether.
Yeah, you could
Dude,
buy.
you know when they started using ether?
For freebasing.
No, I think it was back in like the 1850s.
Oh yeah, dude,
Like-
long time.
Well, that's
ago.
like the first
Chemical
to do-
composition
well, to
of
do
it.
surgeries. The first time people were actually put out. I think it was ether.
Oh, doing
And what's the other
anesthesia.
one? Chloroform.
Yeah, chloroform. Yeah.
Chloroform. That was
Because
one of the ones.
otherwise they had to do surgery, holding motherfuckers down,
Oh.
sawing off limbs.
Bite this bullet.
Yeah,
buddy.
bite the
Yeah.
bullet. That's where it comes from. Bite the bullet. Fucking dude. It is so archaic the way that we have come as a society, and we're gonna degrade ourselves or degenerate and fucking go back again. I think that's the right.
Well, the
term,
crazy
but-
thing is how fast shit advances, and then all of a sudden, the past like 80 years, we really haven't advanced much except for like computer technology. And
Well,
shit.
and that's
we're
because-
still driving gas guzzling cars. We're still doing all this dumb same type of bullshit.
Yeah.
But it's okay.
Well, yeah, but
Well, if we didn't have Mexicans and blacks here, we'd be a superior society, a utopia.
yeah.
We'd have
We'd
flying
all be
cars by
floating
now.
around. Yeah.
Yeah, you wouldn't even. You just go use your mind to
Yeah.
go places.
According to the Jetsons.
But you know what?
That dirty bastard just touched me. Yes, I did.
But
My panties are missing.
when you look at a society and you can see the downfalls and the pitfalls of it, and you can actually pinpoint where things have started and where things have the precursor to a bad event, shall I say? Like, and also, which is funny, is like a lot of these people, they're like, oh well, all of a sudden, you know, we were driving these Model Ts and all this other shit, and then shit boomed, like you said, like out of nowhere. Shit progressed decades in a year.
Yeah.
Well, here's
you
the
know?
other thing, though. They already had all this technology. They just wait to unfold it on us.
Well, they made
But
a
it's
deal
even
with the
Reset
aliens.
That already happened.
That's what it
once.
is.
But the main thing
made
is
a deal
like
with
energy.
the aliens.
Energy. We're still using the same shit we've been doing and not advancing. We
Yeah.
should have
It
free
wasn't
energy.
a deal with the aliens, though, but it was
Yeah,
more a
it was a
deal with the
aliens.
demons.
Well,
Yeah,
you want to say
yeah.
the Nephilim
That's
and
what
stuff
they
and
are,
fallen
demons.
angels.
Let's
We
call
could-
it what they are.
Well, we could call them Nephilim or fallen angels, but yes, we could go down that rabbit hole also. But that's what the war is against. And it all started, like I was watching this other thing about how there used to be angels on earth, and then they were corrupted by man, and then they
Well,
were,
they were
taken
fucking,
aback,
they were
and
fucking
then
man or woman, I should say.
and then
Right.
Lucifer came back, or Lucifer saw an opening, and that's when they put all these fallen angels into place to keep. But you know, who knows? I mean, you go down.
Well, that's
there's
not quite what I understand it as, but you're close. Yeah, that's pretty good.
Well, listen, Larry, we're talking about a very, very sensitive subject right now that
Yeah.
really no one has any absolute on. This is all the written word
Well,
that
but
we're
it's
going
written
off.
in the word, right?
I
Well,
know.
no,
That's the other
I'm just
thing.
saying, but the written word
Here's-
can be manipulated like
that's
anything
my
else.
problem. It's like I want to know which Bible was the original. Where's the original writings?
Probably in the Vatican.
No, I don't know.
Yeah, it's in the
They're all out
Vatican.
there.
Yeah,
They
the
probably
Vatican
destroyed destroyed
fucking
it. But that's the thing. It's like,
Well-
what are we really reading? What's the truth
Speaking
and what's
of the
not?
truth-
nothing. It's
Bible,
written by
man.
man. That's what it is. So it can easily be
I got
manipulated by man.
baptized on
that's right.
September 11th, the 23rd anniversary of September 11th.
You've never were
I
baptized?
was a fucking baby.
Yeah. So why did you get baptized again?
Because now I know what I'm doing. As a baby, you don't really have a choice.
You might as well just beat a chicken on the wall and put your sins in.
Oh no, you're doing a second baptism.
I didn't have to kill a chicken though.
That's what
All
the
I had to
Jews
do
do
was
every
get
year.
dunked in the water.
They put their sins into a chicken and beat it against the wall until it dies, and then now they're absolved of all their sins.
What?
I'm being dead serious.
Yeah, they put all their sins into
They put a sin
chicken,
into a chicken, all their sins into a chicken.
and then they beat
And-
the
but this
shit
is
out of the chicken.
this is just
and
to
beat
kill
it
it.
to death.
Or they beat it to death. Yeah, this is a certain sacrifice.
Grab it by the fucking legs.
How does
and
that make
pound it
fucking
on the
sense?
fucking desk
How
and
does that
all
make
over
any
Well, because they're
fucking
God's
sense.
chosen people, so kill animals, which is the most horror. I mean, that's right next to children as animals.
Yeah, right.
know?
Defenseless little fuck, dude.
But it's funny though. This,
I just
this
gotta
That
get
shit
dunked in water.
pisses me off.
what's
man.
that?
I just got dunked in water.
They say a prayer or anything?
Yeah.
Okay. I don't know, man. I mean, if it's that easy, hey, anybody could do it. We should start charging for
My
baptisms.
dad did it.
Well,
I
no,
know, I
anybody
heard you
can
the
do
first-
it.
yeah,
What do you-
I
I know
Go to
we
like
should
a
start
church
charging
and
for
do it.
baptisms.
You don't charge.
We'll go
dude.
to the high
Only
schools
the
and they
Catholics would
only
charge.
the girls.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, the Catholics would come on.
They charge
That's the
money
basis of a
because Satan wants
Catholicism.
money.
What's that?
The Catholics would charge you money because Satan wants money.
Oh, listen, man.
Oh, dude, I remember watching. This,
Satanism is prevalent.
I think it was a video from Colombia or something. Some woman was getting baptized, and she just had like a white sheet on and like a G-string on underneath.
Sounds excellent
dunked her
so
down.
far.
They brought her up, and
You see
the
everything?
priest. Oh yeah, he looks.
Turkey's
Everybody-
done.
Yeah. He's like, oh lordy.
Lord, my boner works. Thank you, Jesus.
And I think his hands were in an odd
Yeah, by her
spot too.
twat or by
Right
her
on her
ass
cheeks,
or somewhere.
Come
Very
on, sweetie,
fucking-
I
Did you
gonna
see
lift
the
you
best was Biden said I'm going to do 9/11 tomorrow in the interview. He completely misspoke, which is hilarious that a president said that.
Oh, did you hear Kamala's VP?
Who's that?
Talking-
Tampon Tim?
Yeah, did you hear what he said about her?
What? About Kamala?
Oh yeah, how she prostituted her way up.
Oh, yeah.
Instead of saying prosecuted, she prostituted her way up. He was supposed to say
Excellent.
prosecuted. Oh
Dude,
yeah,
that is
that was a
excellent.
fantastic slip of the lip.
Yes, a fantastic Freudian slip where he actually
Yeah,
said the
definitely. It's
truth
fucking
for
nuts that,
once.
what do you call it? Oh, shit.
Yeah.
That's why they don't want Kamala to talk, because right now they got all kinds of fucking ideas piped into her head that she has memorized.
Yeah.
But if she speaks for too long, her true colors are going to show, and they're going to see.
Oh, yeah,
this
dude,
broad's an asshole.
I
What
just
the
watched.
fuck?
I just watched another interview with her, with the guy's like, so what are two of your policies, or two parts of your policies that are going to help, bring this economy back? She's like, well, you know what? When I was little, I
Oh,
grew
yeah,
up
I
in a
just saw
middle
that.
class
Yeah.
house.
I just saw that.
Nothing to do with the
Yeah.
question
No, yeah.
whatsoever.
My parents,
Fucking-
my mother, she finally was
electric
able to,
sliding her way around the
afford a
questions.
house when I was in my teens.
That
and
you know.
everybody loved their
has hash in it.
grass and their lawn.
Be careful, Niels.
It was like, what?
Well, that's a problem because she's a fucking retard. I mean, you can't, there's no ifs, ands, or buts around this. If you look at a person and instantly you could surmise them in 5 fucking minutes just by how they carry themselves, you judge a fruit by its trees, right?
Well, no, it was like,
Tree by
By
its
fruits.
well, there was one guy talking about, he's like, my mom really doesn't talk much politics or this or that. But the one thing she took from the Trump-Kamala debate was that, Trump was pretty up in arms and angry about what's going on in America. And Kamala
Didn't seem
was
to
like,
care.
she was all smiley, happy.
Yeah, she's
and
all
like,
blasé about
she was
shit.
getting-
Like,
it's like,
bitch,
what
you're in
the fuck?
office.
Yeah.
Fix this now.
Yeah, it's just like,
why
and
you
she-
gotta wait?
And that's the thing,
another
it's like, and
fucking-
she's the one that's vice president right
Yeah.
now, and she's acting like everything's hunky dory.
Well, I mean, we could talk about this shit all day. We don't have a president right
Is
now.
how they're making it like Trump is the guy that's in office and she's gonna change.
yeah,
She's already
right?
in. What the fuck is
Well,
gonna
the
change?
problem is that all they do is just bash the other candidate. That's it. There is
Yeah.
nothing about policy.
substance
There is
whatsoever.
nothing that they have a basis on. The people that follow them, when you see that they go and talk to these people, they're voting
No
for her
idea.
because she's a woman
Black.
and she's supposedly black, and that's it. No mention of her being with Willie Brown, a prostitute, like they
But
said.
when
where
she
they
got
have,
first into it, it was more in vogue to be East Indian. So then she was.
well, look, she was the first East Indian Attorney General. They wrote a news article about this in San Francisco.
Being black whatsoever.
No, her parents are fucking of Indian descent. Her dad is Jamaican.
Yeah.
Her mom is of Indian descent. Her dad is a Jamaican, which was a huge Marxist too. And when you start reading stuff, all these words, these hate words. You want to talk
Yeah.
about anti-Semite as a hate word? Nazi. Fucking what do you call it? Nationalist,
yeah.
xenophobist, fucking man, I had it and I lost it in my head. But like we were
He's
talking
an American nationalist. He's a Venezuelan nationalist.
Yeah.
Oh my lord, what does that mean? He likes his country? I don't get it.
yeah, no, they tell these people that these words are bad
Well,
because all
that's
of a
like
sudden,
America first.
Yeah, well, I mean, we're heavily America first here. We all
Come
know
on,
that. I
yeah.
mean, there's no fucking reason that we shouldn't be America first. But as I just read to you, the highest ranking positions in the United States government
Every
are ran by the
single one.
Jews. But dude, I have
Which
I
are
have,
Israel first.
LBJ was a Jew.
I have 50 more that I can
Yeah,
read
that
off
doesn't
to
say-
you.
that was just the
this
tip of
was
the
just
iceberg
this
there.
was just high ranking positions. And then, like I said, with Congress also. So right there was 10 that I wrote plus the 17 and just say 34 almost. Dude,
And
it
what,
is
and wait, and what
crazy.
percentage of the population is Jewish?
Let's say maybe 4.
But that's
I don't
what
even
they
know if it's
say.
that.
It's gotta be
Maybe-
more for how many
maybe
people,
4.
Right? You'd
I
think
don't
that it
know.
was
I don't-
Well, they skew the numbers too.
Sure.
I mean, they're numbers people. Why
don't
wouldn't you
know what the
manipulate the
fuck-
system?
Yeah, right.
We really
Well,
don't
come
know
on.
what the
Especially
fuck
when your
the
people
number
are in
is,
charge
'cause
of
they
doing it.
do.
What's
They're-
that?
They're numbers people. They're in charge of the numbers, and we
Well,
don't know
yeah,
what the
I
true
just read
number
to you
is.
the numbers guys are in charge of that
Oh.
shit, man.
Did you guys see that Biden photo? You know, he put the MAGA hat
Oh,
on.
yeah.
Yes.
Would it be
then-
funny if a Christian was the head of accounting instead of a Jew in Congress or in the government?
Wait, who?
Wouldn't it be funny if the guy who was the head of accounting was a Christian? I didn't mean to interrupt you.
Right,
Everybody else is a Jew, but the numbers guy. Oh, there's Dave. I
When
mean,
you
I
said
wouldn't even
Christian,
know.
I was thinking of a person named Christian.
No,
Oh,
the
An actual
religion.
non-Jew.
Yeah, right.
Because they want to make themselves look good. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt you. The Biden hat thing, very
Oh
funny.
no, but yeah, take a picture. He finally puts the hat on, and then did you see him take the group picture with the kids?
yeah, with all the shirts on.
I mean,
Dumb and Dumber.
dumb, dumber,
Did you
dumber.
see
Oh,
the
yeah,
scene
Dumb, Dumber, and Dumber.
where Camel Toe and Biden are walking into the fire department?
Yeah, that's the same
Everyone's
thing when he put the
silent.
hat on.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, no,
No
but
one says anything.
First of all,
they don't
listen.
even look up from their phones. And then when Trump walked in,
This is
3
all
minutes later,
pre-predicted. All of this has
I'm
been
surprised
written
somebody
out
wasn't yelling
and played
douchebag or
out.
something.
Well, the
I
problem
would.
is
I'd be like,
yeah. Dude,
yeah.
imagine being the
Seriously.
president and walking into a room and not. I mean, listen, this is all pre-shit. Because when they were at the 9/11 memorial and shit, he shook her hand, said you did a nice job, and people were actually buried, yelling at Trump. So it's like, listen, man, who knows? Fucking, there's so many mentally ill people out there.
Yeah, especially
It's-
in New York.
Well, anywhere there is. There's
Any-
no more
any-
insane asylums.
any
Any big
major
city.
city.
Yeah, bring back insane asylums.
We got
bring
some
back
real crazy
fucking.
motherfuckers around.
Put those
here, too.
bitches on Thorazine and let them fucking drool in the corner all day.
Hey, isn't Mick Jagger the same age as Biden?
Yes.
And look at Mick Jagger. Guy works out like 2 times a day. He's performing every other night.
Bangs a fucking supermodel.
Yeah, but
every
he's
few
dude.
years
He's
for
into
a
that
new kid.
cabal weird shit too,
Yeah.
man.
I'm
He's
sure he
fucking.
probably is.
They're getting adrenochrome or
Mick
any of that other.
Jagger,
He's fucking.
He's probably a Jew. Secondly, he's probably fucking 800 years old. You know what I'm saying?
He's got to be.
no,
Yeah,
I don't
he's
know
some
about
kind of
800.
vampire.
You
He
know,
was already
I don't know
Mick
about
Jagger
that.
and 18 again in the last fucking series of people. That's why they know the Beatles and the Stones and all these popular songs that everyone loves so much are going to be popular because they already tested them all out.
They already
on the
know.
last
Well, we're
fucking
fucking.
bunch of
Listen,
people.
we're all
Yeah,
just a
right.
vessel. I think that they could transfer consciousness into bodies. So I think that when one person is dying, they can actually transfer them over to
Well, that's
another
what's his
body.
name said. Who's the guy that?
I don't think so.
Well,
No,
you
well,
don't
no,
think
that's
so.
no. Here, what's
You don't
the,
think they could do that? Just like a computer? They
wait.
download it? They already have Neuralink.
Dude,
and
who was
shit.
the guy back in the '80s? The guy with the glasses that said he worked for
Bob Lazar?
Bob Lazar.
Yeah.
Well, that's what that's where he said he actually didn't like talking about it, but he's like, listen, the stack of papers I saw, he's like, supposedly the religion is on the on this planet to basically keep people calm, at
Appeased.
bay.
Yeah.
Well, and not killing each other because our bodies are vessels. I don't know what they're what they're vessels for. But supposedly you can think about it probably for souls.
Well, we
So
talk.
that's what our bodies are vessels for souls, and they don't want us to kill each other.
Yeah.
because
and also, we're fucking
And this is-
very electric beings. Our bodies contain a positive and a negative charge. You can run shit
Is
off
that
of
why
them.
you guys became electricians?
100%.
Attracted to that?
Oh God.
I mean,
And then shit, you made me lose my train of thought, Larry.
Well,
Fuck,
when
what was I
we were
gonna say?
training, we would have to, you
Gotta
put a
get
little
whacked,
lube-
yeah.
Put a lube on your finger and you put it in another guy's ass. And you have to touch something.
and see if he gets shot.
Well, no, he will because it's the path of least
Resistance.
resistance. So if you have it in his ass, he gets the charge and just goes right through you.
So
You
it's
don't
just
get
like
shocked?
it's like a daisy chain of dicks.
Yeah.
That's what it is. There's like
Yeah.
8 guys and it's like
You
a
feel
caboose
a
that
little
gets
bit of,
fucking
like-
whacked.
So when we were kids, we would plug in. We would take a lamp cord, cut it off, and plug in the ends, frayed ends, of course. One guy holds on to each wire, and they'd slap each other around.
What?
That's what we would do when we were getting
Wait a
high.
minute.
When we were young kids, we would hold on to the electrical fucking thing.
You
we
can't
would,
even move, man. What if you get hit by 120?
We would
Wait,
fucking
who
hold
taught
on
you
to
who-
both
I
wires
know.
all the time.
I don't. Yeah.
What
Wait a
kid
minute,
taught you this game?
We would sit with fucking 3-4 kids in a chain.
dude. There's
And
no
then
way
the
you
whole
can hold
thing
on to
would go
that shit for more. First instinct is to fucking jump away, dude.
No,
yeah.
one guy's holding on to each wire, and we'd be slapping each other and shit like that.
How would you do that with the wire in your hand?
Well, you got one
We got
hand
one-
free.
yeah.
So
'cause you
how
have
long
one
is this
wire.
cord? So you got a neutral in
It's
one
not
hand
like-
and a hot in the other. You're talking to electricians.
No,
This is
neutral one hand and the hot in the other guy's hand. You're only
Yeah,
getting
so you were
shots
holding
when
like
they
this.
touch.
Man,
No,
first-
one person was holding each end, and then when
Yeah.
you slap it, that's a complete.
Yeah, complete the circuit.
And he gets
And you
shocked.
get shocked.
How the hell did you guys?
I thought you
learn
guys
this
were
game?
having butt sex.
Yeah, I want to know how you learned this game.
I don't know. Some kid was like, "Hey, let's try this," and we're like, "Okay."
You guys are fucking. That's
We
whatever.
were
You know
like
what?
fucking,
Whatever,
you know,
man.
Grade school or middle school or whatever, fucking around.
That's the best way to fuck around. Oh,
Fuck around and find
what
out.
did I call him? Saucy Larry,
Sassy. Larry.
Sassy Larry with that hat on. Whatever. What time are we
I
at?
love it.
Yeah, we're getting close.
Where's
40.
the time to do
40-something
fortune cookie 500?
Oh, we haven't done that in a long time.
Do you have the gong?
Yeah, it's right there, but it's right there. But here's the thing: I don't know where the stick is.
That's on you. Well then,
Hey,
how are you gonna do
Honorable.
Fortune Cookie 500 when you're not even prepared, dude?
Because we could still read it. That was a pretty honorable hit by Adam.
That was a,
It worked.
I've seen him hit women
Let's
harder.
I'm gonna call it dry foot 500.
For me?
Yeah,
So
fucking
you got some scratches over there.
Oh, yeah.
fuck. Okay.
Okay,
I mean,
I'm
fucking A, man.
I'm just
the
fucking
marker
reading.
fell out.
Jesus.
I'm just reading to make sure.
Yeah, something good.
Yeah, give us a good one.
Oh, yeah.
We haven't done this in a while.
Okay.
Chinese and Korean men thank Haitian
Hit the
people.
gong again.
Your original
wait a
idea
second.
will get you well-deserved a recognition.
Okay, you gotta read that like a regular American.
Your original ideas will get you well-deserved recognition.
Yeah, look what happened to Saddam Hussein and Muammar Gaddafi.
Fuck them up.
You know what I
Didn't work out
mean?
too good.
I could fucking completely correlate that to the man that I'm going to be doing another episode on very soon as Muammar Gaddafi. But read that one again, Larry, because that is the antithesis of precursor to the CIA knocking on your door. Hey, you know what, guys? I built a car that runs on water.
Yeah.
Real good recognition.
Hey, we're here with the youth.
I'll tell you what, the first guy to like
Original
steal
ideas
panties.
will
Wait.
get you well-deserved recognition.
Okay, yeah, by
It
the
might
wrong
get you
people.
killed.
Yeah, by the wrong people. If you're a free thinker, if you don't run with the Jews, if you buck against the system and tell the truth, then you know what? People are going to be fucking always knocking at your door.
This is one you should never tell to someone who's suicidal. To do nothing is to be nothing.
It's true though.
Might send him over the edge.
Yeah,
Did you
well,
see
maybe
that
he wants
John
to-
Bon Jovi fucking
Oh,
saved
they don't even
some
want
girl
to talk
from
about that
jumping
guy.
off-
He's another pedophile Satanist.
Jumping off of a bridge.
wow.
though.
Yeah. Well, he talked her off. I think it was
Yeah,
planned.
I think it was more like she's like, I don't want to listen to any of your fucking music
Yeah,
anymore.
if I hear fucking what the hell's one
Born
of their
on a
songs?
Prayer or
If I hear,
whatever.
what is it? Born on a Prayer? Or is
I
that
don't know,
Bruce
some
Springsteen?
stupid-
If
Something
I hear,
like that.
damn, what's a Bon Jovi song? Dude?
don't even
living on
know.
a prairie, living on a prairie.
Yeah, if I hear "Living on a Prayer" one time, I'm gonna kill my kids and jump off a bridge.
I'm gonna fucking
Why are you still listening to the radio, bitch?
So
you
she
deserve
killed
it.
her kids
Huh?
before, and then she didn't jump, so now she's in prison for life.
Now, see, they should have
Huh?
let her jump.
What are you talking about?
If she killed her
She
kids,
didn't.
Oh, I
see.
know. She didn't kill
killed
her kids. Yeah,
I
what are
would've
you
pushed
doing?
her off.
Pushing a false narrative here? What the fuck?
Yeah.
Sound like
You
the
said
mainstream
it.
media. I said she was going to. She said that
She's
she
gonna
was going
kill
to do
her
it. I didn't
kids
say she
if she
did
hears
do
that
that.
song again.
Now you're misconstruing my words over
I know
there,
what
you
I'm
son
saying,
of a
and then he
bitch.
talked
Fucking
her off and
sneak
she
thief
killed her
liar,
kids.
dude. He's a sneak thief
you.
liar. Lies right to my face, dude.
I love that name, Sneak Thief Liar. That is good.
What a projector he is.
Oh, burn! I'm like the burning bush over here, Larry. Put me out. Throw holy water on me. What's so holy about water? Some dude just blesses it.
Holy water is satanic.
It's a priest.
Well,
yeah,
I'm just
bless him.
okay, Larry. We'll get into that eventually, but I want to. Oh, and you never
just
told me what
saying.
time it was.
It's 49 minutes.
Okay, cool, perfect. But like, what? So some dude that just touched a kid in the rectory.
Yeah.
Rectum.
What
But
do
dude,
you call
it's
it?
the same thing with shit being
He's blessing this water now.
no, even like it's kosher. So
Same thing. A satanic priest.
yeah,
makes
they
it
go over and they
kosher.
just do the you know,
Well,
whatever
they
do.
they killed in humane conditions. They don't bolt it. They don't electrocute it.
No,
Because they-
that's not kosher. That's halal. Halal.
I thought
is
kosher
like
that they
humane.
had to kill it. They had to
Kosher,
slit
they
its throat.
slit the
Yeah,
throat
they
and
had to
let it
kill the
bleed out,
humane. Yeah.
so it suffers
No, I'm talking about
pretty
like
good.
kosher food, like all this stuff. They just go there and blesses that
Okay.
shit.
Okay. Yeah. Whatever, man. Listen, those fucking guys. The Moyles fucking suck the blood off the penises of the kids that they fucking castrate,
Get the
or not
fuck outta
castrate,
here.
or that
Yeah,
they
that's
fucking
just
cut the
fucking-
foreskin off.
I
Of.
hope they don't do that in front of everybody.
Yeah, they have parties, dude.
Yeah, but so this guy's like slicing away.
And then he puts his dick on there, and then they had an outbreak of herpes in New York City, and they realized that it was the fucking
Moyle?
Moyles.
Oh, dude.
Imagine
Dude,
little kids were
get the
getting
fuck
little
outta
kids. Dude,
here.
would I make this shit up, Larry? Who do I read about a lot?
Dude,
I
imagine
mean,
that, though.
I'm not going to say something if I don't know this,
If
but
you're
this
a,
is
if you're
written
a
in
boy,
fucking...
you got herpes, and you didn't even get it a good
Dude, you
way.
were 3 months, not even 3 months
You got
old.
it from
you know
some
what I mean?
dirty old fucking.
fucking
pervert.
ass licker
Yeah.
that's been licking hooker ass because they don't believe in protection and they don't, you know what I mean? And they don't fucking... It's crazy.
Oh, did you see the poor black kid that got herpes? He found they were staying at a hotel, found a used rubber on the ground. He put it in his mouth.
Oh, man, whose kind of parents are this, man?
Well, yeah, right.
I mean, are you making this up?
Now, what kind of hotel are they staying
Hey,
at?
well, we should have done a guess the race of the
Obviously,
case
the-
on that one.
The maid
Man.
needs to fucking get her glasses checked.
I mean, that's
Yeah, right.
a fucking, oh, man,
Yeah.
her fucking STD chewing gum.
Oh, yeah.
That's
Talk about a
disgusting.
shitty way to get herpes.
And who doesn't clean the room?
a shitty hotel.
That's
Not
fucking
very
crazy, man. There's just a rubber on the ground. Wouldn't your parents notice that?
Well, like this could have been a mom that was fucking turning tricks. Who knows?
oh, it's
The kid,
Jesus.
she locks the kid in the closet, and when the John's there, and
fucking
you know,
chewing cum. What are you
yeah,
doing,
kid
Larry?
goes out.
You're autistic, dude. We got to start getting rid of some of this shit. Your autism is way too much, man. I mean, fuck,
changes
dude.
everything.
I know. Jesus Christ, dude.
Do you breastfeed him?
no, but that's a good idea.
You should get a black tit. And fill it with grape juice. But you could see, you could like clear. So that's what. Actually, get a clear tit and put fucking grape juice in it. It'll be like
You gotta give him
purple.
like a great popsicle mustache.
It'll be
or
like
something.
it'll be like
I think I get him-
African.
He was asking for grape for the first time the other day.
Okay,
Yeah,
man,
he
you're a
knows.
weirdo, dude.
You gotta
This-
get him like a
This
Kool-Aid
fucking
bug.
baby, dude, is fucking weird.
You gotta get him.
It
a
really
Kool-Aid
is,
bug.
man. I mean, you got some weird mental illness, man. I mean, that's fucking crazy, dude. That you fucking
What you say about my baby?
your baby. Where's its daddy? First of all.
I'm the dad.
Second of all, how many more do you have of them? Third of all, we'll play a game. What
Yeah.
rhymes with hate?
Let's see.
Section 8.
Oh, you know what? I heard though, if you eat
Big red tree. EBT. Sorry. They're just going in my head. I got to get them out. The Jew plane. Dude, it was in my head all day long.
Like the Love Boats thing?
Yeah, because remember we were talking about the Jew plane yesterday? Come aboard, Koi, we're controlling the world and you're fools.
Yeah. That's the one that has no windows and shit.
Yeah, they're just white. Might as well just have a menorah on it.
Yeah, I know, right?
Menorah.
I saw
Fucking
the
couple
thing. It was
curls
so weird
coming up the
because
side of
we
it.
watched it fly over, and then one of the D-gens texts it, and I'm like, "What the fuck? I just saw this plane."
Yeah, which is weird that they changed because they're doing construction down there, so that's why they're changing the flight paths. That's what I found out because that one day that's the first time I ever seen a plane fly this way. First time
Yeah,
ever.
flying this way. Usually they're
Going in,
they're
but he was going
taking off
outbound,
that
then
way.
that
going
plane
inbound.
was flying inbound though.
No, the other one was flying outbound.
Yeah, that day. But I'm saying today when I saw the Jew plane, it was flying inbound.
The Jew plane.
Little kid parts flying off.
Taking your kids to the Holy Land because the United States will not prosecute us.
Yeah.
Or any other pedophile, so commit sex crimes if you're a Jew.
Come on. It's not my Jew.
This is proven also. I'm not making this up. You know?
Well, I know they protect
Jew
I know they
plane.
protect the rabbis a lot more than the.
No, they protect
Catholics
the
protect
normal.
the priests.
Well, even the pedophiles. If you're a pedophile here, a Jew pedophile, you can go back to Israel.
Yeah, we talked about
Yeah,
this already.
100%.
Yeah, Jeffrey Epstein went back there.
Yeah.
This is all known. I mean, they have actual fucking written terminology for this stuff that they can go back there. But I mean, you know, what kind of country? How you're such God's chosen people that you're harboring sex traffickers and child fucking murderers and all this crazy shit. So, I mean,
But not
the tinier
every-
you have,
but you know what? There's 12 tribes, man, and only one of them is the chosen.
well, the tinier the hat, the
there's a
more
lot
depraved
of
you
fucking
are.
poison out there.
Huh?
There's a lot of poison out there. There's only
Yeah,
one
it's not.
true
It's
chosen
evil is
tribe.
winning right now. It's not even poison. It's just evil is winning. Satan is fucking king right now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did you ever talk about Truffledore? Or what's his name?
Trumpledore.
Trumpledore?
No, we will, but we're almost at the
Yeah.
end of the episode.
Yeah, right.
We'll talk about. He seems like I'm gonna fucking after I do that Epstein. I got Epstein on my list right
I want
now.
to do a deep dive into him.
And well, that Daryl Cooper does a 5.5 hour
So you
podcast.
get,
I'm gonna
you
listen
get
to that.
bored when I make up the little stories about the ghettos. Don't do that anymore.
You just made them up, did you say?
Well, I mean,
I mean, yeah. If you're gonna make them up, then yeah, you ass clown.
I looked it up.
God.
Yeah, those are. I actually like those.
Okay,
Those are
good.
good.
It's not
Keep
bad, but I want more info. Though.
But yeah, if you're making them up,
let's
yeah.
not do
I didn't make it
4.
up.
Let's not do 4. Let's do 2 deep dives. Let's do 2 good ones that we can ask you questions and you can interact rather than you just reading off 2 paragraphs and I'm like, hey, where did this chemical come from? And you look at me
Well, shit,
like
man. How about all
fucking.
the info I had about the last joint?
And Leonard said it wasn't he wasn't right.
Yeah, it was. He
That's what-
just
I'm
wants
just
us
saying
to
what
get
Leonard
perfect
said.
About the fucking airport
I'm not
and
fucking
stuff.
making shit
I like
up.
that stuff. Let's go because it's local.
It's good.
It's local.
It's good, but
the
at the same
airport is now.
time.
Here's maybe what he wants to tell
Oh
us. and I don't
Jesus!
know,
Here we
but
go again. Back
I
into
didn't
this.
say this last time, but the airport is
Oh.
a museum.
Wait a second. The USS Liberty was also napalmed. I forgot to say that.
What?
Yeah, they napalmed them. The Jews did.
Really?
Yeah, I forgot to say that. That's I really wanted to.
Holy shit, I never heard that.
Yeah, no, they were fucking napalming the deck. So I forgot to fucking. There was planes, submarines, and fucking napalm. And they
This is
had to
fucked up.
reload their armaments. They ran out of armament.
Damn.
So I apologize.
So
But
how
I
come
just-
the Liberty just didn't get the hell out of there?
Huh?
Well, shit, they're stuck.
Well, they got attacked
They
out
got
of nowhere.
surprise
Well, I know, but
I mean,
they
they
should've
didn't get attacked out of nowhere, shall I say? There were planes that were flying
Well,
over.
they didn't think they were going to get attacked. They were flying American flags.
Well, listen though, they were
Yeah.
flying over, and the guys were sunbathing on the deck of the ship, and they were waving to the planes, and then all of a sudden they just turned on them.
I would have been fucked.
So that's another fact that I forgot to say. So yeah, and then they just disabled them so much it wasn't meant to fucking move fast. It was a slow fucking
Yeah.
moving ship. You know, it was a
It's
fucking.
not like you get started up from a dead stop and take off like a cigarette.
Well,
No,
Dude,
but yeah, not at all.
You know,
Especially.
planes can catch up to you.
Oh yeah, fucking anything.
Yeah, it
don't
Yeah,
matter.
fucking planes they're not faster than radio, but they're fucking quick. You know, so.
that's
But yeah, I mean, the funny thing is like now, like you get older and you think everything like Kiki was saying earlier, everything they taught us was real. Everything that we've been told to believe is fake. Nothing makes sense once you look at the narrative of it. And then once you start to realize that who's tied in with this and who's tied in with that. It all boils down, I'm not going to even just say the Jews and neocons and all that shit. It just all boils down to evil. Like, there's no...
corruption.
Well, not even that.
Evil,
it goes
it's
deeper
all-
than that. That's
yeah.
like surface level shit. Like,
Yeah.
these
Well,
people
the love
do
of
not
money
care.
is the root of all evil.
No, the fucking hurting people and purposely fucking maiming God's children and doing other
Yeah.
acts onto children and
Yeah, that's next
that's
level
the
shit,
that's
man.
the first appalling. That's like the
That's the
apex
ultimate,
of
yeah.
derangement and being a complete fucking fool. What are you doing?
Showing this Menendez
Jesus,
guy one last
man.
time before we fucking go, man. Suck it.
God. I'm
that's
taking
right.
both computers, the TV computer and the producer computer. Fuck.
Okay,
But
you
no,
wanna
so
do
then
everything, that's fine.
so then
man.
when it all starts to come back, it's like fucking everything's so evil that we become accustomed to it.
Well, the thing is, too, it's so damn evil and true that it's hard to believe because
Yeah,
it's like, what
It's appalling
fuck?
when it's
Yeah.
at the least sense.
and that's why people don't want to believe it because it's so fucking
It's so,
out there.
like when you find out, like if you talk to people, like, hey, guess what? Fucking 325 children went missing last year. Oh, well, who said that? Oh, the other guy who's fucking running for president. Oh, that guy's a fucking liar. And then you go to DHS and they actually have this written down,
Sure.
and that they stopped doing DNA testing at the border.
yeah.
So, and they're just giving these people away. Fucking Jones has video of it. Alex
Oh,
Rosen
yeah,
has
those are my
video of
kids
it.
there, those cute ones.
Yeah, no, they
I'll
got
take
gang
those.
tattoos
But dude, it's
and
just
they're all
they just
fucking
debunk it.
tatted
It's the
up, and
same
it's like-
shit when
The
like
kids are?
No,
Oh, yeah, the
the-
people are handing them off to. Yeah, yeah.
Well, no, it's the same thing with in the Trump debate. When was it? David Muir?
Mirror.
When
yeah,
he
or something.
questioned, when Trump said the Haitians are coming in and they're eating.
Oh,
the
yeah, we
pets,
could talk about
he's
this
like,
for a minute.
Oh, well, then for like 2 seconds later, he's like, "Well, we contacted the city. What he said, the city manager, and he said there's no evidence of that." I would have been like, first off, when the hell did you just contact the city manager? And second off, city manager has nothing to do with that shit. They handle like permits and like building.
Yeah,
like,
that's
building
like, yeah,
inspections.
Go to fucking some neighborhood in New York or go to Elmwood Park or the West
Yeah.
Side Chicago and ask about.
But like,
Is there a mops? What about the mafia? Everyone will be like, I don't know what the fuck you're talking
No,
about.
the blacks?
No, I'm just saying.
Dude,
you
they
know,
have
Elmwood Park and
Scarface.
shit.
Yeah, dude, come on.
No, I'm saying the people that are in it and the people that
Oh,
know about
okay,
it,
you gotta
say, I don't know
clarify
what the
it.
fuck you're
And
talking
tell-
about.
Okay, so
Exactly.
we
Just
have
like
to
when they go to that
clarify
apartment
yourself.
building
No,
and ask the
exactly, yeah.
people,
It's
what's
the same
going on? They
thing.
say, I don't know what you're talking about because
Yeah,
they don't
I
need
didn't see
the fucking
nothing.
trouble.
Yeah, I didn't see nothing.
Well, yeah, because
But
then
it-
they'll stop getting paid.
even
They
if
have to
they-
move
So then they say,
places.
well, that's been disproved.
But this guy just says
Well, there's-
right off the bat, and it's like, so wait a minute, you were prepared for this question? Like, what's the deal? Like, I don't understand how you contacted
Listen,
the city
man,
manager.
it is all run by the CIA.
Yeah.
It's all run by fucking the FBI. It's all run by fucking people that are way above us that'll manipulate. Think about that. If we're killing our own citizens on American soil, who the fuck are you and I? You know what I mean? Like, we're killing people in other fucking...
I'm glad I'm a
John
nobody.
McAfee. We're fucking... we're trying to go after Snowden, Assange. We're trying to kill these fucking
Dude, I
people,
love
man.
McAfee.
He was the best, man.
He was.
Like I said, he was on a podcast and he got and they interviewed him and he was a whack job. But the problem is that they always say when these people are this smart and they're like they need drugs and they
need
need
that
like
shit.
stimulation all the time.
They need to be shit on
Yeah.
fucking through a
fucking hammock. It was just the greatest story ever.
Dude, I'll tell you what, the interview McAfee did with, what the hell is that
Matt and
comedian?
Shane?
Matt and Shane. And all of a sudden, McAfee's like, he's talking to his wife, he's like, who the fuck
Yeah, he's
booked
like,
these
why the
guys?
fuck am I on this show? And they start, one of them's like in his dad's basement.
Yeah.
The other one's got like kids running around. Mean, he's just all gacked out of his
And
mind.
I mean, McAfee was he was laughing.
He was having a
about
good
it.
time.
He was. Because he's like, what the fuck is
Dude,
going
that is,
on?
you know, that's very funny.
And that was old
a
school.
long time
I
ago.
didn't see
that was
that.
Oh, it's
that was
hilarious.
that was in the middle of the
too. Yeah,
pandemic.
McAfee's like, what the fuck?
But yeah, but think about it though. These people are fucking. This guy creates fucking antivirus software,
Mm-hmm.
signs a contract with the government, installs it on all of their every
Makes
single
a
piece of
shit
equipment,
ton of money.
and creates a back door so he could spy on the government because he's so paranoid. He thinks they're spying on him. And this was, I think, he was still in state at this time. He was in country. I mean,
beginning.
and this was in country. And then all of a sudden, he started running into child trafficking rings run by the fucking CIA
Well, no, dude,
and the FBI, and drug runs and
So
gun
they needed
runs
him
and
dead.
fucking. What's
Well, no,
that?
this is
So
what.
they needed him to be.
Well, they
dead.
didn't realize it for a minute.
Well, no, he was actually in Belize, on the run.
Yeah.
Not on the run, but just kind of.
He wasn't in country.
Yeah, he's not in this country.
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden, he thought, I don't know if it was like not Venezuela, but some countries in South America, he thought were watching him. So what he did is he gave all the head of states, their secretaries.
There we go. Okay, yeah,
he
that's
gave
my
them
shit,
really
yeah.
nice computers with a backdoor, like a virus on it. So when they
My
entered
bad.
into everything, he had access to all their files. And then he's like, I wanted to check to see what they had on me and what they were doing, if they were spying on me. And he's like, I didn't find what I was looking for. But I did find
Will
that
blow your fucking mind.
the head of immigration or whatever, the head of the border czar of these countries were the number one child traffickers
Man.
around. And he's like, I found all this crazy shit out.
Isn't that crazy? They write that
Yeah,
shit down.
Well, then even the woman he was interviewing, she's like, well, I'm not going to put this in an interview because I don't want to get murdered.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that's what she said. Like, and she's like, well, I'm going to keep this out because I don't want to
Yeah,
be
no,
responsible
yeah.
for this.
Well, but that's the
But,
the problem. They'll kill you. They don't
Oh, but
give a fuck.
that was just a tip of the iceberg, like what he was saying.
Who was that guy?
So
Seth
much
Rich?
shit.
The guy with the Obamas or the Clintons, when he found out about I forgot, what was that? Not Watergate, but I think he was gonna blow open. He was gonna become a whistleblower. I think he worked for the DNC. Shit, that's another one.
Could
on the
be.
Clinton
Yeah, I know the
kill
name
list.
Rich, but I
I'll look
can't-
at that.
I
Seth
can't
Rich.
remember.
I'll look that up again. But
Yeah,
this guy
Seth
was-
Rich is one of them.
yeah, he was murdered by the Clintons, and then
Yeah.
they've been finding Venezuelans illegals dead in Martha's Vineyard.
Really? But dude,
Children or adults?
No adults.
dude, if you have like crazy illegal like Haitians walking around the street here with machetes,
Well, no, they think
they'd
they're-
be getting a bullet.
the
in
thing
them.
is that there's other people are saying that they're being sacrificed.
Oh, I can see
Sure,
that.
those Satanists in Martha's Vineyard.
Yeah, who
of
lives
course.
there? The Obamas, Clintons, I think.
Yeah.
All high-ranking people.
Well, yeah, they do the murder.
A lot of
behind closed
Stearns
doors,
and
they
Steins.
just dump the body then.
Yeah, what's that?
Yeah, they do the murder behind closed
yeah.
doors, and then they just have their lackeys dump the body. Sad.
And then no one would ever dare question those millionaires. They would call the cops themselves and say, "My word, there's a dead Venezuelan."
They don't even have to
15
call
Yeah,
the
no,
cops.
yeah, they don't-
have the cops, or yeah.
Well, that
What-
was-
sir. Do you need us to get rid of this body?
Yeah, remember when there were like 50 or 100 of them? Illegals went in there and they bust them out in like 4 hours.
It
Like, oh,
was
we ain't
like-
got room for
It
you.
was like 30 of them only.
You know, I don't know
Yeah,
how
I know
many,
that
but
was funny.
It went,
Gotta
they
get
went,
them out of here.
They were, yeah,
they were freaking.
they were like,
Hey,
we'll
we
send
love
you to the
illegals,
next
but
town.
we just don't have room for them here.
Yeah, exactly.
But we already have our butlers and slaves and everything we need. We just don't
Yeah.
need you right now.
we
as
already have
slaves.
them locked down.
Yeah, you're
Exactly.
fine.
Plus,
And
I
they're
got 3
trained.
more people locked in my basement.
just in
Well,
case.
I mean,
Yeah, it's
these fucking
craziness.
guys. What time is it? We over an hour? I was gonna get into fucking the 33 club. But
Yeah, we're over an hour.
As you gotta do your advertisement.
Yes. Don't forget, everybody, if you got anything wrong with your car, your junk, or your cat, or your dog, you go to Tom's Free Clinic Automotive and Veterinarian Services. They are the best.
Well, didn't Tom? They have a new thing like a Haitian guard for your animals.
that's gonna be my jingle today.
yeah, good. Because I say, they got a new product out to defend against it.
If a Haitian fucked your cat and you rubbed it and got a rash, call Tom's Free Clinic.
You don't want
That's
those
funny.
Haitians eating your pussy.
Isn't it funny that people are like, my cat is worth more than 20,000 Haitians? Like
Oh,
you could
yeah.
you could rape whites, you could murder whites, you could do all this shit
You
to
fucked
people,
with a
but
cat.
man, you start fucking with
with
animals,
animals,
and oh
yeah.
my god, the cat ladies that fucking they were saying now are coming out against that shit.
Yeah, I bet.
It's
Yeah, all
fucking
those
funny.
liberal cat ladies are saying,
Well, you're a cat guy.
yeah, but I also believe ship them back. I'm also, you know.
Well, I mean, as soon as they called me up and
all
were like,
those liberal fucks that,
Well,
that, you know.
as soon as I got the phone call that, hey, we're sending some
One of-
Haitians to you, click.
Yeah,
Yeah, nope.
But all the liberals that were, yeah, we're sanctuary. Oh, don't send the people back. They want to be here. They're in danger. Now they're like, yeah.
Yeah, because it's
send
run
him
its
the
course.
fuck back.
Well, it's because it's run its
Well,
course.
now
Now everybody's running out of money. Now they
they're
realize
in
that
everybody's
fucking strain.
face.
What's that?
Now they're in everybody's face. No one's wants
No,
to
not
see
ours. I don't fucking see.
We saw them when we went walked through the fucking city and went to.
Oh yeah, well we walked.
Concert.
Yeah, but
Yeah,
I don't
dude.
see him every day. I mean,
Well, not on a
they're out of
daily
sight, out of
basis,
mind.
but
I was gonna
we'll just
say,
And I
yeah.
did have my run-in with a couple Venezuelans 2 weeks ago,
Also,
breaking
Oh,
into
that's
cars.
right.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so.
you don't see him every day, but you see him, and you've already had.
Well,
run-ins.
plus I see him on the job site, so whatever. Listen, man, either
Well, you
you're a
don't
good
see
person or you're a
Venezuelans on
fucking.
job site, do you?
Who knows what some of these guys now,
yeah, I
man?
guess so,
They
right?
kind of look like they're the fucking rats.
Yeah.
But you know, if
Is
you're a
it
good
a-
person, you're a good person. If you're not a good
Is it
person,
bad
then
etiquette to say, "Are you illegal?"
Huh?
Are you illegal?
I mean, who else?
Well,
what
who
other
give-
what
who
other
gives a
government check
fuck
for
if it
papers?
is? Yeah, who gives a fuck?
Well, no,
No,
what
at
other
the job
government?
site I'm talking about.
Well, what other government check for papers?
Yeah, no.
And what did they do with them? Well, get out of here. You ain't gonna. You know what I mean? Turn around. You're not welcome. Fucking.
All you brownies, line up. I
Not-
need to check your
no,
papers.
It's not even them. It's just get anybody. Get the fuck out. Like, okay, what they should do is, listen, a police state is a police state. We're already living in a
No,
police
here, if
state.
a guy's
so
doing a good job at work and you can tell it's like, all right, this guy's a hard worker, I don't give a fuck.
Everybody get in line.
Oh, yeah.
Stick your finger out. Put it on this pad. Your criminal record comes
But
up.
if he's
It's all
raping,
cool, you know what I
young
mean?
And the
girls
ones
at
that
night
run,
and shit,
those
that
are the
ain't
ones you go
good.
after.
Anything with the child, get on your knees. Bam, dead.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Fucking
Seriously.
bullets are cheaper than fucking prison cells and plane tickets.
Yeah.
Next thing you know, oh,
And
well,
concrete's being poured tomorrow.
yeah,
so it's
well, I
kinda
mean, I don't even
easy
know. You don't want to.
burial.
I wouldn't even. You want to incinerate those people because you don't want that stuff in a building.
Yeah, it's true.
I mean, you want to get rid of that. As quick
Yeah,
as
that's one of the
possible.
problems in London. Like anytime they go remodel something, all the dead bodies that have been buried under for years before,
All the dead hookers.
it
Yeah, it's like
starts
Roman-
fucking
like Roman shit.
making the funk get stirred and everyone
funk
gets
re-get
sick.
stirred.
You know, the
I
funk
mean-
gets stirred up. That's underneath.
Those old hooker diseases get
Yeah,
fucking
man.
airborne.
And,
Yeah.
and people can get like illnesses and shit.
Yeah.
Die.
Well, listen, man. Our bodies fucking come away a long ways. There's nothing. Viruses aren't fucking real. You know, it's fucking everything is man-made.
Yeah,
They do.
that's the sad thing.
Oh man, what the fuck was that place? I'll get back to it next week. But yeah, no, I mean that's another thing
All
that we
right,
can
I'm
get
gonna
into.
play our closing. theme.
Time is it? Fuck.
And I want to say to everybody, thank you for tuning in. I really appreciate it. Tell your friends. Spread the word. You got anything to say, Needles?
And rat out some Haitians.
Not even rat them out.
Yeah.
Build a catapult.
Take them out.
Okay, go to the
Send
Grand
'em-
Canyon
Yeah.
and let's have a game. Let's see who can shoot the farthest.
No,
and we'll
yeah.
put it on pay-per-view and we'll bet on it.
No, here, you know what? That's the perfect thing. Start putting like live ducks on the one end of the catapult, so when they get on there, they get flung immediately.
Yeah, or we could do
That's a good
old
idea.
school. We could do old school Vietnamese traps.
Like a
We'll put like a
mousetrap.
duck, and then this sticks coming out of the.
Yeah, they fall
I
to
don't know
the
what
bottom.
seems more humane. Actually,
I
what
think they're both pretty humane.
what we could do is we could just we'll put them in a catapult. We'll put parachutes on them. So it looks like we're being safe.
Yeah.
And then actually, you ever fire a 50 cal through a parachute?
Yeah.
the $10,000 to try that.
And you know what? Then you see, we're raising money to save animals.
Yes, we are. Pure for PETA.
Yeah.
That's it.
So you can shoot a
People
Haitian with a
enjoying-
50 cal.
Tasty animals.
Yeah. All right. Thank you for tuning in.
Have a great day.
I am.
Show.